everybody. This is Marcus.
And Tricia.
And we are
the Messengers
Ministry, where we have fun Christian teaching.
And fun Christian learning.
Today we have a new teachings from Jesus for you and a special message at the end of this. Yes. All right? So this message is titled...
The Truthful Sign.
All right. So where do we find this in the Bible?
We can find this in Matthew 27, verse 37. In Mark 15, verse 25. And in John 19, verses 19 through 22.
Wow, John was a little more long-winded in this one, wasn't he?
But this is a really important thing, and like we said, we're taking these last days of Jesus really slowly so we can unpack everything that's in there.
Right.
Okay? So this is what happened back then. Pilate had a sign made to put on the cross above Jesus' head. It read, "Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews." It was written in Aramaic, Latin, and Greek.
Wait, it wasn't written in English?
No English.
No English that way? Oh.
But no. But I mean, he wanted people to see this sign. He wanted everyone to see this. Well, as you can imagine, it made the Jewish leaders very mad.
Yeah.
They went to Pilate and they were throwing a fit and said, "It should say this man claimed to be the King of the Jews." You know, they were all, up in an uproar and just in his face and everything. Yeah. And he just said, Pilate just told him plainly, he said, "What I have written, I have written."
Man, he finally put his foot down. If he would have put his foot down before then, he wouldn't be in this situation. It had to take place, right?
Yeah.
So how many times do we see things from only one point of view? The Jewish leaders, they saw Jesus only as an imposter, while Pilate, he saw him as the king he truly was.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So we should take a step back and examine all sides of an issue before we make any kind of judgment.
That's right. And that's an important lesson that we all need to learn and realize, because it's easy for us to see one side of a situation and get angry or get upset, about something. But until we see the other person's side, then we can really make more of a judgment, on what's true and what's not.
Look at what happened when Samuel came to David with that story about this guy taking the one and only sheep from that one guy. And David got so angry, and he caused judgment upon himself because of that. If you don't know it, go read that. Man, great story, but you know what? David kind of dug himself into a hole that time.
He did. Well, he had dug himself in the hole the whole time. Anyway, it's in 2 Kings, and we are not stopping this video to look. But yes, that's a good example. You need to see things from all sides before you just make a snap judgment call.
And there are two sides to every coin, right?
There are.
Yeah.
So let's have an example.
Okay.
Eleanor was dishonest in all her ways. She was very manipulative. You ever met someone like that? Yes. So...
We didn't plan that, by the way.
Once, though, Amanda caught her in a lie. She told the truth, but Eleanor told everyone that Amanda was lying. Yeah. She was like, "No, she's lying." So
that sounds like Eleanor.
It does. But you had two people saying two different things.
Right.
And first, the people sided with Eleanor because they thought, well, that sounds reasonable, and that's the truth. But then they heard Amanda's side of the story, and they're like, "Oh, I see, that's really the truth."
Yeah. So, they were torn until the truth came and kind of sewed them back up.
Yeah.
Made it like the truth came forth and everything happened perfectly, right?
That's right.
All right.
And that's what happens when the truth comes, then you should be able to clearly see it.
Right.
And that's how it is with Jesus. When the truth about him comes, we should clearly see.
Absolutely. The truth is easy, trust me. The gospel is easy to understand. Because, never mind. Well, we'll go into that, but my goodness, I could go off on a tangent on that. All right, so let's kind of end today's video, okay? So if you are caught in the middle of a situation where people would rather believe a lie rather than the truth that you speak, I would ask you to please ask yourself these two questions, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Number one is, are the people who are accusing you really that important?
That makes a difference.
Yeah. The second one is it crucial that people know the truth? You know, sometimes it is necessary for others to know that you are telling the truth.
That's right.
Yeah. Other times, though, if you know that people are not going to believe you no matter what you say, then it may be best just to kind of walk away from that situation and just let it go.
Yeah, just kind of like, okay, I know I'm not going to win this. You
Yeah.
just believe whatever you want to believe and just walk away.
Yeah. You know, God has a way. He has a way about him to bring justice in all areas of your life and in the lives of his children. And he knows the truth. And that's really all that matters, right?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be upset about trying to please people, okay? If God's on your side, then nothing can stand against you. I encourage you, go read Romans 8:31. Get that in your heart, right?
That's good.
So the last thing I want to say about this is going to be, give it to God and let him work through you to reveal the truth when needed, okay?
That's right.
When needed, you know? You know,
There are some situations where you'll see people's story and sometimes they're both lies.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, sometimes it's just not important to really know those things.
Right.
You know, we don't need to go nosing around in other people's business if it's not supposed to be, you know, if it's not meant for us.
right.
You can get in trouble doing that too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, please don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let us know what you learned. And as always, as I say at the end of these, if you don't want to leave a comment for everyone to see because it may be a little personal or something like that, if you want to reach out to us directly, you can do so by reaching out to us on both of our websites. The first website is www.themessengersradio.com.
Yes. And the second one is www.themessengersministry.com.
That's right. And how do they reach out to us on those two sites?
There is a contact us button up there. You just click on that button and it'll bring up a form for you to fill out and it sends it to our emails and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
That's right.
We love hearing from you guys.
Now, I told you there's going to be a special announcement at the end of this. So here is what it is, okay? This is going to be our last video for about 2 weeks. And the reason is we're going to go visit some friends in India. We're getting excited about seeing our friends. So this is going to be really cool. We'll probably take a few pictures. Not sure if we'll post them or not. But,
Yeah.
you know, we like to kind of keep our friends and our stuff kind of private. But hopefully we'll be able to post some things up to kind of show you where we're going to be. It's going to be really neat.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We won't be able to do it while we're there because we won't have internet connectivity. But when we get back, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Right? Some videos, if we do some videos, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Maybe some awesome
Yeah.
testimonies or things that, you know,
Yeah.
happened with our friends. So.
Absolutely. So we hope you guys, though, are having a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening, however you may be watching this.
That's right. And if you're just listening, hopefully you're blessed and you will all be praying for our trip.
Absolutely. Safe travels there, while we're there, and on our way back, right?
That's right.
Awesome. All right.
We love you guys so
Bye
much. Bye.